friend, welcome to my channel. My name is Julia. Today I'm going to talk about this Fendi Baguette bag. I've been using it for a month, so we'll look into what the bag looks like if you are in the market and interested, what fits inside of it, the feedback I've gotten from people, all the good stuff. So if you're interested, stay tuned, and if you like videos about handbags, fashion, etc., please consider subscribing to my channel because this is what I like to talk about. So this Fendi Baguette bag, I've been using it for 1 month now, so I've gotten the ins and outs of what I think about it and whether I want to add it to my permanent collection, because this is actually a bag that I'm renting right now. Not sponsored, that's just the way that I can like try out a ton of bags without spending tens of thousands of dollars on them. So I will discuss that a little later in the video. First, let me give you the rundown of the specifics of what this bag is called, the dimensions, etc. So this is a Fendi Canvas FF medium baguette bag. It retails for $3,490. The size of this bag is 11 inches wide, 5.5 inches in height, and 2.5 inches in diameter, and the top handle drop is 4.5 inches. This bag actually comes with 2 handles, which I'll be showing off in this video. And in terms of the look of the bag, as you can see, the color is this ivory and multicolor bag. It has brown leather trim on it. It features a removable leather shoulder strap and a top handle. It has an FF flap magnetic closure and 1 interior zipper pocket. It's made of canvas, calfskin leather, and gold hardware, and I am currently renting it, as I mentioned. So this is technically a pre-loved bag, though I will admit it looked pretty new. It still had stickers actually on some of the hardware here. This had a sticker on, which I did take off, and there is still a sticker on this interior hardware as well that I have not fully taken off. So even though I'm renting it and it's pre-loved, I think I'm one of the first people to get my hands on this bag, which is great. I love renting something that's brand new. So let's get a closer look at this bag. It is summertime when I'm coming to you in this video, if you're watching soon after it went live. So I thought this bag was like a really fun multicolor piece to wear out. It's Los Angeles. It's hot as heck here still, even though summer's coming to an end, hence my outfit. So I wanted something that was fun for summer with big, bright, bold colors. I don't really own anything like this in my personal collection, so this is different than what I would usually own or go for, so that's what made me excited about renting it. I've also never owned or used a Fendi baguette before, and it's an iconic handbag. I wanted to know what it was like to rent it and use it. I've looked at some before in the more classic canvas, but always online. I've never seen one or used one in person, so that was another reason that I wanted to check out this bag. So showing it off a little closer, as you can see, there's different colors throughout the bag. It kind of has an ivory canvas background here, but then these multicolored Fs on the bag, and they go all over. They're on the sides, they're on the bottom of the bag, the other side, the back of the bag. So it is throughout. And then there is brown leather trim and gold hardware. And there are 2 different straps to this bag. Right now I'm showing you the longer, thicker strap that you can wear over your shoulder. There is also a top handle as well. You can connect both at the same time, neither, however you want to do it. And I'll show you what that looks like on the bag. This is the longer strap that comes with this bag, a shoulder strap. Now, I am a busty gal. For me, this does not really work as crossbody. Like I can, physically get it over my head, but the bag is very high up in a place I would not choose to have it fall on my body. So wearing this crossbody could maybe be an option for someone who is much more slender or different proportions than myself. However, I think this really just works as a shoulder strap when you have this longer one on here. It is thick, it is comfortable, it is this, it feels like a really luxurious brown leather strap, so the quality is great. There are no holes to adjust this strap. This is the length when you have this strap on. It has Fendi on the gold hardware here, and you clip this strap on and off of the bag. So you can remove it, however, you cannot adjust the length of the strap. So you'll just be using it for that shoulder length strap. This is off. Top handle. right here. So the top handle has that same brown leather, but as you can see, it's a much thinner strap than the shoulder strap. It has gold hardware as well. It says Fendi on the gold hardware too, if that is showing up. No nicks or issues yet. It still looks really new, which again is awesome for using it. And these on both of the straps, this swivels, as you can see. I know sometimes people have questions about that, so your bag doesn't, you know, get in strange positions while you're wearing it or working with straps. So I do like that this swivels. The clasp does feel heavy duty. I had no issues with it coming on or off the bag, and you can clip this onto the bag as well. Something that's nice about the strap options with this, first of all, both come off, so you can also just have the bag without if you are into a clutch situation, or perhaps you own your own gold chain or other funky options not from Fendi. Feel free to pop it on here. But something I really liked and appreciated was there's two different gold rings here on the side of the bag. So you can have both. You can have both the top handle clipped onto the bag, and you can have the longer strap clipped on at the same time. Now, when I used the bag, I'd say I did a mix. Usually, you know, I work from home these days. I'm not really out and about in these streets as frequently as I used to be. So usually when I'm picking up a handbag, I already know where I'm heading for the day or evening. So I don't always need all the strap options with me. I know how I want to use the bag for the day. But the nice thing is you can have both at the same time. So now I've clipped on this longer shoulder strap and this top handle. So you can wear the bag with the shoulder strap, still have the top handle here with you. So if you just want to have everything available, or if you just like the look of having both at the same time, you can do that because you have these two rings on the side in order to have both. So that's it for straps. They feel high quality. Again, my only complaint, con thing I want to throw out there is this is short. I like crossbody bags. It'd be nice if this was longer, or longer with an adjustable feature, or I don't think I need a third strap. We don't need to get wild, but it'd be nice to be able to put it crossbody. That is it for straps. Moving to the inside of the bag, there is this iconic closure here that are on the Fendi bags. This is a magnetic bag, so you'll see here for this magnetic closure, I lift this to open it up. I never had any issues with this coming undone. Maybe once actually. My bag might have tipped over and things spilled out. They did one time at a barbecue. Let me admit to that. But for the most part, the magnet did its job and stayed closed when I closed the bag. So you open this magnetic closure. There is canvas, that ivory colored canvas again on the interior of the bag. And then I do have some items inside just to show you what I'd have in for an evening or day out. Inside, in terms of what fits, it doesn't fit everything. So if you're doing a long day out and you need sunscreen and glasses and makeup, reapplication, all of it, that won't all fit here unless you travel very light. But for an evening out, errands, what have you, this fit a ton. So more than a clutch, but less than a daily bag that you would take out and about. Here's what's in here right now. Not glamorous, because I just have my lip trio in a Ziploc bag. I forget why I did that the other day. I have cuter things, but sometimes this is just practical. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk, and I believe I got this at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So it's one of those things where you get a trio of lip liner, lipstick, and lip gloss. I had all three, so my lips looked wonderful last night. That's not my go-to lip combo, but it's in the rotation of lip combos that I wear. So that fit inside of here. I have a sunglass case. This is a soft sunglass case. It came with a pair of sunglasses that I got from Saint Laurent. They are tortoise shell and they have the gold YSL logo on the side. Here we go. So wearing these in the summer when I go out, I have a few different pairs of shades, but these get compliments. I like them. They're not always what I'd go for, but I wore them a few times and People seem to like them, so it kind of switches up what I'd normally gravitate toward. So this is a YSL pair of shades. They fit in here, and then this case fits in the bag. Sometimes I like to carry shades and prescription glasses for indoors. I cannot fit both cases in this bag, so it's take your pick, daytime shades or nighttime prescription glasses. So that was in here. I have a Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder that I have had for years, and I would say is my favorite small leather good. I think a lot of people agree. Just super easy, has all my keys in it. It kind of protects from just throwing your keys loose leaf in something. It keeps your keys from scratching things. So I like using this, and I would absolutely get one again, or a similar product from a different brand. That was a good purchase. And finally, a card holder. I took my cards out because I keep showing my cards on this channel, and y'all don't need to know. I don't have any cool cards, but this is just a little Marc Jacobs card holder that does the job. That is there. And that's currently all that was in the bag. There is a back pocket. So there's one main compartment to this bag that had all of these items. They fit comfortably. It wasn't overstuffed with that amount of items. And then there's this back pocket in the bag as well. How have I used the back pocket? Usually I've just taken my cards out of the card holder and maybe I'll toss those in there. It could hold receipts. It's not the tightest back pocket. It's just when you have things in here, what are you gonna put in here? Like, I want this real estate for things. I don't need to fill a back pocket. So I would say paper goods can fit there well. But yeah, I guess just to show for scale, I can hear the mail person is bringing me some things outside. I can fit that 6-ring key holder in the back pocket. So it is roomy. Again, it's just a matter of like, if you fill that up, you have less space here. So that's why I don't use it for a ton of thick items. So that is the interior of the bag. Oh, and again, there's still that sticker on here. Should we take it off in the video? Maybe we will. And that interior canvas, because it's so new, there's no stains or anything in there. And that comes to another revelation of why renting this was fun, especially when it's new. And I'd be torn as to whether I want to own it. This is a canvas colored bag. It's a light canvas colored bag. So I kept it in pristine condition this past month. However, last night, I did a comedy show in a wine bar. People are walking around telling me, Julia, you did such a great job, while they're sloshing around their glasses of dark red wine or Merlot next to me. That could be scary with a bag like this. This is obviously not a bag I want to just sit on the ground either, you know. I guess any bag you'd like to avoid that, but because it is a canvas bag, because it is a light color, this will likely show some age over time. It just takes one marinara incident to unfortunately stain this bag, and then you can figure out if there's a way to go get it cleaned or what have you. But for now, it's gorgeous, and I'm so glad to have used it before it shows its wear. So that could be a con of the bag to be aware of. I have gotten a lot of compliments on this bag, more than any I've brought out recently that I've rented or from my collection. This was a fun bag that every time I wore it out, someone came up to me and told me how much they loved it. So it's that kind of bag. It's eye-catching, it's multicolor. Not everyone I chatted with was necessarily a fellow handbag lover, so I don't know if they know it's Fendi or not. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But either way, this was a compliment getter. This was an attention grabber. So do with that information what you will. But it's fun to wear something where you're thinking, yeah, I am a style icon. I have this bag. And of course, like any person, I immediately just told them, like, I don't own it. Here's where I got it from. But this gets compliments, which is fun. Would I own this bag? I love it, and it's been fun renting it, and I'll give you the info on renting it, not sponsored, in a moment. But this bag retails for $3,490. That's the estimated retail price. That is costly, especially because of the canvas. Again, like, because of that, can it be a lifetime bag? Or is it a matter of time until it's aged, I don't know. But that is out of the price range of what I would want to spend for this bag. But it is gorgeous. And if someone wants to gift it to me, I would happily wear it and own it. However, it's a lot. It's a lot for what it is. And so for right now, this is not the amount I would want to spend on it. However, having used it, it feels high quality. Everything looks great. Again, it's early in, so if you're doing your research, watch videos of people who've had it for a long time, because over time, I'm sure this hardware will likely get some little hairline scratches, or the leather may, or there will be stains. That will happen over time. But in terms of the quality of the bag, I have not encountered any quality issues. It looks great. It would really just be the overtime wear and tear that would be an issue that you need to take into account when you buy a handbag that is $4,000. So in terms of where did I get the bag? I've mentioned on the channel before, not sponsored, not an advertisement. I like renting things. The dress that I'm wearing is a rental from Rent the Runway. It's a designer dress, and I can swap it out every month. This bag is a rental from a service called Vivrel, which I've mentioned on the site. Not sponsored, I'm paying my own money for it. The fun thing about Vivrel is you can rent designer handbags, jewelry, and accessories. So for someone like myself that loves designer handbags, I can spend a monthly, pick what tier I want, and I have the classic tier of Vivrel, and then each month I can swap out for a new designer handbag. I've been doing it for a few months. As some of you know, I quit briefly because I wanted to cut costs, and then they pulled me back in with a promo code. So here we are again with a new bag. This has been a great way to try out bags. I'd never used a Fendi Baguette before this. I'd never used a Louis Vuitton Speedy. So I've been able to rent bags and just test out whether they work for my lifestyle. So even if you don't use it forever, finding Vivrel or a comparable service is a great idea to indulge in. And if you're new, you might be able to get a promo code to get like half off or something. And it gives you the opportunity to test drive a bag before, again, you spend like $4,000 on it. You know, you want to make sure you like it and it works for your lifestyle. So it's been a great way to use it. So this is a rental. I could buy the bag from them. I do not plan to. I plan to send it back and swap for something else. However, this was a great bag and it has a positive review from me. And I see my battery is about to die. So I think that's mostly what I need to tell you. Again, subscribe at the bottom if you'd like to see more of my handbag videos, and I'll just give you some more close-ups here. If you have any questions about this Fendi Baguette, please do drop them in the comment section below. And if you have a Fendi Baguette, this one or otherwise, like leather, canvas, different material, I'd love to hear your experience and whether you recommend it. Again, I love this one, and just, even though it gets so many compliments and it's beautiful, this material, it just scares me. I'm around wine and spaghetti too frequently that something could happen. But let me know what you think of the Fendi Baguettes, and drop anything below that you'd like to let me know. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.